Welcome back, everybody, to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time, we finally joined up with Donald and Goofy, and fought a large Heartless. This time around, we're going to be talking about our two new teammates, Donald and Goofy. So, as I was rudely interrupted by Guard Armor last episode, Goofy is our defender. Goofy specializes in shields, as we can see here, Night Shield. Goofy works as a pseudo. He's a mix between a knight and a defender and a warrior, by his HP being huge and his magic being very low. Goofy in himself actually does have abilities. There we go. That being Rocket. This is his special attack, obviously. Goofy will be essentially the one to take hits with a smile on his face and being able to get through most rough situations easily. So, whenever it becomes the three of you, Goofy's often the last one to fall, just because that defender type area of having good defenses and a lot of HP. Donald, on the other hand. This poor unfortunate sad sack. What most people often put together, it's like, oh yeah, Donald's the mage, squishy and all that. Donald specifically is a sage. Sages are categorized in Final Fantasy by having pitiful amounts of HP, but having a lot of magic and being able to learn magic from both sides of both dark and light. Donald can do both. He's able to specialize in those ones specifically. And allows us to get things done very, very, very well. So keep that in mind when you're working with Donald, because Donald is going to die. And by die, I mean die a lot. So yeah, like, not to be rude to the guy, but no, look at that mark. I wonder why it is. This is a Trinity mark. They appear in many places. Only blue ones react in the beginning. So Donald and Goofy can perform various Trinity moves besides these marks. Okay, sorry. Interrupted there. My bad. Donald, like Sora, will learn every magic. Period. He has currently Cure, Fire, Thunder, and Ice on him as like natural spells that he has. Well, as we get through the game, his magic is going to level up with ours. No, wait, I think it's only Fire and Cure. Yeah, it's Fire and Cure at the moment. Yeah, in a tight spot, Donald has the unfortunate tendency to heal us a little bit too late. But the assistance is no matter what appreciated. Period. Even though I do say he's a sad sack, when it comes to later in game, he has some of the best offensive abilities because of his mage background. There we go. Our postcard. And now Trinities. And Trinities, as the game said, will appear throughout the game as you go forward. So keep an eye out for them. For right now, we have to keep an eye out for blue Trinities. And there's one over there. It is. We all stand together and we jump. This allows us to find items like the money, MP and HP orbs and all that. So it keeps that together. Now there's an R1 over here. Oh, there it is. We jump on this one. And we head on up. Open this chest. And we gain our postcard. Remember, there are 10 of them in Traverse Town. Only place actually has postcards. So we get a full star from that. We put in the third and make a push on. Good. Good. There is a little bit of cleanup to do, in all honesty. But let's let's go into said shop and talk to the man himself. Here to buy, and I want to add the ability stud to my repertoire. Because as I said earlier, when it comes to equipment, it's always good to have items like that. I'm going to switch out the Brave Chain. How's that looking for my HP? Actually, I'll give Brave Warrior to Goofy, and as I keep the Protect Chain on myself, just so Goofy can do his job a little better. Now, for abilities, as I said earlier, items will give you AP no matter what. This one gives you 2. And enough money from Leon, Yuffie, and Aerith to allow us to buy the stud and equip ourselves Dodge Roll. Kingdom Hearts has 2 defensive options besides moving around the battlefield. One of them is obviously the Dodge Roll, which allows us a few invincibility frames to actually cover some ground to get away from an attack. The second one is one we'll unlock a little later on that allows us to protect ourselves with a guard. It's hit or miss when it comes to that, because it could Dodge Roll procs when you're moving and guard doesn't. So you're exchanging one defensive option for the other. So keep that in mind. Now, since we actually now have magic on us, I'm pretty sure I've seen a weird door over here. Let's jump over here. There we go. Door that has a weird insignia on it. So let's use a magic and hit with fire. And the door opens up for us. Landing us here of all places. You can be patient or you can be reckless. I'm reckless, so I'll go right through. Weird place. We are not able to get to that treasure chest just yet, so. Or that one up there. Yeah, not yet. Not yet, sadly. But let's go inside, since it's the only hole to get in.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kairi?
Sora?
Well, well. You've arrived sooner than I expected. Oh, what? You knew you were coming? Of course. Are you heartless? He doesn't look like one. Oh my, no. My name is Merlin. As you can see, I am a sorcerer. I spend much of my time traveling. It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help. King Mickey? Yes, indeed. Donald, Goofy, and you might be, young man? I'm Sora. Ah, so you found the key. What did the king ask you to do? Just a moment. Presto! There now. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start anytime you like. Let me know when you're ready to begin training. Oh, and one more thing. Hello, I am the fairy godmother. Your king asked me to help too. I will assist throughout your journey. I do not know how much I can be of help, but do stop by anytime. Okay, you'll incubus. Okay, so Merlin is from the movie The Sword and Stone, and the fairy godmother is from Cinderella, obviously. So let's get on to how Merlin teaches us how to use magic. He doesn't. He essentially sets a rune in the the floor above us, and has his furniture move around as targets, basically to get us used to how each spell works. But I'll explain how each one works myself just to save us some time. You have Blue Trinity here. Get all the Mooney. And ourselves a Mega Aether, which I think fills up 6 MB slots. So, since Merlin was wanting to teach us about magic, and this, before we get into that, we will be back here a few times, not for magic lessons, but for 2 specific things, one involving the fairy godmother, and one involving a special quest involving a certain book that's dear to my heart. So, magic. Magic, of course, comes around in various varieties and styles. For our offensive magic currently, fire acts like a homing missile. When fire is cast in Kingdom Hearts 1, I anticipate to state this out as quickly as possible. In Kingdom Hearts 1, it acts like a missile, where it would follow the closest enemy towards the caster and hit them. That's all it does. It's very efficient. So keep that in mind. And lastly, for our last little bit of cleanup, because this is cleanup for Traverse Town, because we're not going to be back here for a while. We're going to hit this Trinity, which is our last Blue Trinity of this area. And there we go. I can't get set. Nice. Okay, we need some thunder for that, which we don't have at the moment. But we can grab this key. We can use our Keyblade and open up the pathway to the first district. Now we should be good. I don't think there's anything else that I can do on hand. So let's get out of here. And oh right, last thing. Before we head out, we head over to Huey, Dewey, and Louie's shop. And let's look at what they're selling. Over here, this is where we're going to be getting weapons for Donald and Goofy. The Morning Star, the Warhammer, the Smasher, and the Stout Shield. Yeah. For right now, I believe it'll be best to use Morningstar will increase magic power. Shield. Let's go with the Morningstar. So by changing out, you can change out equipment by going straight into a menu and just changing it like this. Easy as that. As well as every staff has its own unique appearance. Personally, I do like the Mage's staff because it's nice and cute with the reference to the Black Mage on it, but for right now, Don's going to be rocking around with the Morningstar, which I think does have better attacking ability, so that's good. Yep, that's everything done for right now. We're not able to do this. And there are 7-hour postcards that we do not have access to at the moment. So let's head off to New World, shall we? The green cursor shows your current location. Select your next destination with the cursor. Observe the battle levels when selecting destinations. More stars means stronger heartless in that world. Okay. So as you see here, we have Traverse Town. What seems to be a place that we can't get to. And two worlds we can fly off to. Yeah, let's go over to one. Let's go with the 1-star one. Just start off easy, right? We travel to different worlds on the Gummy ship. The Heartless ships often give us a hard time. Always be on the lookout during flight. Your journey will be documented until you reach your destination. Seek out the missions each world has to offer. Control the Gummy ship with the left stick. Tilt it up to descend and tilt down to ascend. The blue gauge shows your power level. Firing lasers, among other things, consume power. The green gauge shows the strength of your armor. If it reaches 0, it's back to the departing point. Okay. Don't tell you how to attack, but you press the L button to attack, just to show off your laser. Obviously, this is a points mini game. A small pseudo loading screen between every stage, with Heartless ship flying at you at high speeds. Every ship has a unique drop, and right now they are dropping equipment. Those are the square pieces. Sorry, diamond pieces. When you kill enough enemies or you kill them fast enough, they will drop a circle item like this. These are blueprints. You can use blueprints to essentially change your ship into what the Heartless had. Mind you, you had to add the parts for it. It's not the type of minigame of, oh, you have everything right at the get-go. No. You had to kill Heartless to get those armors. This is the reason why we're playing on Proud Mode, so I don't have to go through the constant run of killing enemies, getting the pieces that I need, upgrading the ship, just to do better next time around. I'm going to be making an abomination of a ship, but I won't be having to do this constantly. Hopefully. I really do hope. And we can always get a new high score. Let's now disembark to Wonderland.
Oh, my word, missus! I'm late! Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She'll have my head for sure!
Okay, that was weird. And the Green Trinity, which we can't access yet. The furniture's molded to the ground. This place is already weird to begin with. How did he get so small?
How did he get so small? No, you're simply too big.
That tracks.
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
Okay, it's worth a shot. I don't know what jokes to make for this world. Yeah, this is Wonderland. And these are our new enemies. I can now actually use the names properly, because Jiminy is now with us. These armored enemies are soldiers. Think of them as shock troopers for the Heartless Army. And up here, the Mage Heartless they're all named after ballads of music. They are referred to as Red Nocturnes. Since they are mages, i.e. squishy, they don't give a lot of experience, but they can be a headache when not taken care of. They're not being taken care of, essentially. Take you down. Yeah, it's just new enemies here. Just need to figure out how to get in there, but I have a feeling I know how. There we go. Oh, right. I see at the bottom left-hand corner, right-hand corner, right where my MP is, there's a large yellow strip. That is my extra MP. By going through combat and fighting, I filled that bar. That's essentially extra shots for my magic, or well, extra MP in general. So I can easily get through. I'm able to cast magic a lot more efficiently because of that. So no worrying about my magic bar by, using an ether or something like that. Just like the game said, combat is how you're going to get things back, thankfully. And our Green Trinity, and more enemies for us to beat down. Thankfully now, since we're working as a trio, I don't have to keep my wits about me when it comes to combat now. Because I have these two keeping an eye on my back whenever I'm running around or not paying attention to something.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
Blah, blah, blah.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Fail it off of all of your heads. Gather as much or little evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready. Huh, okay, all the ovens... all the ovens... We're in deep shit. Okay. Let's go to our save point real quick. And let's get to work trying to prove Alice's innocence. Hopefully. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice soon to lose her head, and she is not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat all lies in darkness. Wait! They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are since to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust him? To trust or not to trust, I trust you to decide. Yeah, such our cat's often on our side on things. He's just a little bit of a dick. Okay. So, whoever was going after Queen left already, so there are clues all around the forest for us to find. And on our way there, we'll essentially bash some heads. Damn it, I'm not able to show that. Okay, one of you take down this soldier. Well, let's show something off real quick. Okay, it shows off there. Later on, the Keyblade is important not because it can just kill Heartless, it does something specific against Heartless. Most conventional weapons can take down Heartless, Keyblade does something special. That'll be emphasized later on, but at this very moment, we don't have that much of an idea of what it does. We just know it's a unique weapon that's attached to Sora himself. Here's one clue. We obtained footprints. These are clearly not human. And now we jump up and handle our first of 2 trannies. Like that. And Donald should be collecting these, but he's not. He's low in HP, so he's not going to get. Yeah. Now then. More enemies to butcher. But, to state one thing, we got more items, so that's important. To state one thing, if I remember correctly, most of the voice actors for Alice Wonderland have actually returned from the original movie, Alice in Wonderland. Obviously. I think most of them have reprised their roles, but I believe the Queen of Hearts' voice actress passed away, if I remember correctly, a while back. So we're best bet listening to one of our last recordings. And now we gained the antennae. Nice. Okay, I can make that jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump one more, and we'll get that real quick right before we end off the episode. I'm getting distracted. Combat and platforming make me not notice the timer above my head. There we go. Hit this, and we get a piece for a getaway ship. And that prevents us from skipping a part of the level. So, next time on Kingdom Hearts, we will be, well, continuing on in the forest and trying to find the clues that we need to prove Alice's innocence. I'll see you all next time.